You wouldn't want to notify criminals that you're not going to be home.
Not at all, but a loophole in a system designed to keep people safe might be doing just that.
Our Matt Gephardt has been investigating. What did you find, Matt?
Yeah, Sean and Mark, I was contacted by a family that says they have never had a single break-in, and then in a matter of days they had several. It happened after their home was listed on a public website as undergoing decontamination. And as I began digging, I found this is not an isolated incident.
They came in and they had a little tool or something that they used to break through this little hole here.
Eric Hardy's West Valley City home was burglarized 3 times in just 4 days. Nobody was home, and Eric thinks the criminals knew that thanks to the Salt Lake County Health Department.
There is a public list online that you can go look at that has dates and addresses, so you know exactly when those homes will be empty.
That's right, Eric's family was not on vacation. They learned that a basement tenant had gotten into meth, and the home tested positive for the toxic chemical. The Salt Lake County Health Department closed their home and then turned around and declared that closure online. Have you had break-ins before?
None, never. So you can see he's got this hazmat mask on.
In home security footage, you can see that one of the burglars even donned a gas mask. Evidence, Eric says, that the crook probably got his address from the county's list of meth-contaminated homes.
So he clearly knew that the house was contaminated.
And as we began digging, we learned this is not an isolated incident. Tulon Maddox is a state-certified decontamination specialist. He says he frequently sees homes get burglarized shortly after going on the county's public list.
In the 3 years I've been doing this, I have had 3 homes actually get burglarized.
One of those homes, Maddox says, sat vacant for 6 months and was never burglarized. Then it went on the list.
So I pulled the permits. The next day, house was broken into. It was a vacant house.
The county keeping a list of meth-contaminated homes is required by state law. But what is not required is that the list be published online for anybody to see without any way of tracking who looked at it. For example, in both Davis County and Utah County, they keep lists of meth-contaminated homes, but if you want to know if a home is contaminated there, you need to call them and provide your name, your phone number, and specifically list the property address that you want to know about. Do you think there's a better way?
I can't think of it.
I took all of this to Carrie Kramer with the Salt Lake County Health Department.
And we put the list on there because we figure it's the easiest way for the public to access which properties are contaminated.
Kramer defends keeping the list public as a matter of public safety. He says contractors, potential buyers and renters, really everyone who may enter the home needs to know what they are walking into. As for the allegations that everyone knowing has also led to thieves knowing, Kramer and the PR manager, Nicholas Rupp, dismiss those concerns.
First of all, the list is not really that well known to the public. I mean, we don't hide it by any means, but unless somebody has a reason for looking for the list, I can't see the public just trolling down our list trying to find places to burglarize.
It seems like maybe criminals know about the list, though.
Well, they will now.
Yeah, that's the one concern I have with your story, that I don't think it's a problem, but if we start advertising this as a method to find vacant properties to burglarize, it might create a problem that I don't think exists right now.
This is where laptops and monitors were that they stole.
As for Eric's family, he says the timing and especially the video of the guy wearing a gas mask speaks for itself. He says if they had known the county was about to declare their home vacant, they would have taken steps to protect their stuff.
If our address was not put online on that website, we're positive that for sure the break-in wouldn't have happened.
Interesting. So, Matt, how long are these addresses on that public list?
Typically not very long, so they get on the list often when the permit is pulled to do the decontamination. That just takes a matter of days, and after that, as long as the health department comes out and says, yep, decontamination was done properly, this house is safe, it's removed off the list pretty quickly.
Well, now people know.
Now people know that they can protect their homes if they are forced into one of these horrible situations.
Yeah. All right, Matt. Thank you so much.